Hey, what's up, good people? I just decided to go live right now. I'm going to make this one really quick. Good afternoon, good people. Good afternoon. Hey, you guys already know if you're new to the page, go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell. The Fed has read their minutes. They've reported the minutes. Remember, the minutes were from the last FOMC meeting, all right? It's not current. So let's just go right ahead and listen to what they had to say. Just visit the Fed meeting in May. I am so sorry about that. All right, here we go. Fed minutes point to more rate hikes that go further than the market anticipates. They're going to go up 50 basis points, all right? But this is what we want to read. In addition, the Fed Open Market Committee says policies may have policies may have to move past neutral into restrictive territories. The minutes indicate that members are hopeful they can bring down inflation, but also concerned about financial stability risk. Okay, thank you guys. Sorry about that. Man, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to get this computer checked, and I spent a lot of money on this computer. You can't even get it any faster or then I have it. I got this computer maxed out, and it's a brand new computer. But we've been having some difficulties, and I've been working it. All right, good people. So that's what I wanted to talk about. The Fed is doing what they're supposed to do. They're going to try to land the plane softly. Okay, that's close to impossible. We have not seen the bottom, good people. There's still a lot of volatility left in the market. Okay, we know this, but these were positive words from the Fed. You and I know that they need to just go ahead and do what they need to do. They've been pulling the Band-Aid off slowly, and we can feel every hair prick. We want them to just rip the Band-Aid off. This is proof that this is what the market just wants to happen. We know that we got to get inflation under control. And so the market has a positive reaction to it. Let's look at where the indexes are at close. The Dow was up. Let's go percentages. Okay, the Dow was up 191 points. S&P is up 37, and the NASDAQ up 170 points. And so I'll take it, right? But that does not mean that we're all clear. This is just temporary in this market, right? Or in this, this week, pretty much, because the Fed has more FOMC meetings, right? We still have out of control inflation, and so we're going to govern ourselves accordingly, right? I'm going to make this one really short because tonight we will be live with Keenan Grace, Stockmo, and myself. I want you all to go to Keenan Grace's page tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Chicago time, all right? So I believe that's 4 p.m. LA time, all right? So it doesn't matter where you guys are. You can come check us out. We're going to be talking about the latest stuff going on in the market, all right? All right, so you were just going to ask. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going to be doing that, all right? So, yeah, Terra Luna is a gamble right now. I'm not participating, all right? Is overvalued. Okay, why you think Tesla is overvalued? I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I believe that you'll be able to get Tesla in the $500 range within the next 12 to 14 months. So I'm waiting, right? I still have some Tesla, but I'm waiting to get more at that price point. All right, good. Hey, good morning to you guys. Listen, I'm going to make this one short, and I'm going to end by saying this. I apologize for the debacle at the beginning of this live. I just didn't know this computer was just doing whatever it wants, and I got a couple of computers. So I'm just going to reboot everything, okay? But this is what I want to end by saying. Anything that the Fed says about the economy, yeah, you're right. I agree, good and bad. Yeah, it's just been crazy. Man, it's just been crazy. Yeah. All right, blessed for success. I love your name. Hey, what's up? What's up? How you guys doing? I love you guys. I want to talk about something. I want to end by saying this, and this is near and dear to my heart. This is very important for me. But before I say this, because I'm going to end, I want you guys to consider. Here we go again with the double. See, it's just doing stuff I'm not telling it to do. I'm not telling us to do this. It's doing that. All right, there we go. I believe I fixed it. All right. So here's what I want you guys to listen to, right? You guys know that this is not a page that we talk about politics, but I just want to say this in closing. Doing nothing is never the answer, good people. Doing nothing is never the answer. Doing nothing is never the answer. Here we go with another school shooting. I'm not even going to give a dead count. I'm not even going to give a body count because it just like anything else, you don't know until a few days later. There are still people fighting for their lives, last I watched. And we just don't know where it's going from here, good people, right? And I'm going to tell you that, hey, bless you. I'm going to tell you that we elect politicians and we just give them free reign. We don't hold them accountable, right? And so now you've been forced into a party where the left or right, and you can't be a free thinking individual anymore, which most of the times is in the middle. And you get forced to one corner or another. And if you don't, then you are not down for the party. What's the difference in that? What's the difference in the two-party system than the Crips and the Bloods, or the Vice Lords and the Disciples, depending on wherever you live, or the mob and the other mob? What's the difference? It's time for us to be free-thinking individuals, good people. Our kids are dying. People are dying in these mass shootings. And here's what happens every time. And I'm going to get to my point. They ask you to choose a side. One says it's mental illness. The other says it's sensible gun laws. Well, guess what, good people? It's both. It's freaking both. It is time for the powers that be, right? The senators to make a decision and make some laws, because it is both. You don't have to pick when you can clearly see it's a systemic problem on both ends. If you take the amount of money that we put into mental illness, it wouldn't even measure up to the amount of money that we send out to other countries. We send billions of dollars out to other countries. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't, right? I know about the geopolitical situation that's going on. We send a busload of money to there, but we got problems right here in America. And for those of you around the world, I know that you have to, you may not understand what's going on here in America, though most of you do, but we keep having these mass shootings, right? And the politicians are in the pockets of the NRA, right? And they've taken a vow to their parties and not to the people. It doesn't matter. Democrat or Republican, you show me somebody that's in office, I'm going to show you somebody that's taken a vow to their party and not to the people. Well, it doesn't matter who you voted for. You need to put fire under them, okay? We need to put money and emphasis behind mental illness and sensible gun laws. 90% of you and I are for sensible gun laws. I am a gun owner. I am a licensed gun owner. I don't mind. They're not coming to take your guns. That will never happen because they're outgunned. So don't fall for the propaganda. And so we're not just going to concentrate on sensible gun laws. We're also going to concentrate on mental illness. What's wrong with them both? But I can tell you right now, the leaders I'm just going to say it. I don't care if I get flagged. The leaders of the Democratic Party are just going to go to one side, gun laws, and that's it, when that's not going to solve the problem. Though we do need sensible gun laws. The Republican Party is just going to go to mental illness, and they're going to tell you, don't listen to anything else, when that's not going to solve the problem. We need both. And you and I, which represents the 90% that agree with sensible gun laws, and we need to put some money behind mental illness. If they're serious about it, then they'll do something about it. But here's the problem. It's not their kids that's dying. It's your kids and my kids that's dying. They don't care. It doesn't affect them. They've taken a vow to their God. And you know what? Tell your politicians to keep their stinking thoughts and prayers. Tell them to shove it. Tell them to put up or shut up. I want to start a hashtag don't say his name. The shooter, I'm asking the media not to say his name, because these copycats go around and they want to make a name for themselves. This is what mental illness does. So I'm saying I want you to put on your social media hashtag don't say his name and send it to the media. Send it to television, radio, wherever you guys can get this out. Hashtag don't say his name. That's number one. And number two, find out who your senator is, or find out who represents the state that you're in, and ask them, what are you going to do? And if they say we're not going to do anything, vote them out. All right. I love you guys. We'll see you tonight. This is not a political situation. I'll be back to normal tomorrow, but I just had to get this off of my chest because I am tired of these innocent people dying, and these damn politicians won't do a damn thing. All right. I love you guys. I'm sorry for the foul language. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tonight. Live, love, laugh, and learn.